everybody, and welcome to day 11 or 12-ish here on the International 30 server, and things are well on the way. If you're a pick boy out there, you should be having like level 17, 18 fields. 18s would be very nice. And if you've been building a spawn hammer, they're getting big. If you've been building a raid hammer in general, it's gonna be able to pack a punch. So I think we got some reports too from around the server we can go over. A very nice article was also written by somebody. So we can go over that and some of the details, what's going on the server. It gives a very nice overview of things, so it could be fun grinding through that. Otherwise, I'll be fighting a bit. I recalled one of the hammers, or working on it, so we could have some fun. Otherwise, yeah, he's still 360 pup, been like that for days, so I think I'll just scout it. And its defense, we don't have that much regarding chief, but we got 4, so maybe we can take it in a go. So it's not running large parties or anything, so should be simple enough. And I am slacking super hard. Also just did some def calls and stuff, so yeah, just got a lot on my plate right now. I also don't really like chiefing this early, but Duels wanted to get that going, which is fine. We need to remove people, so you know, works hand in hand. They only mentioned us with a single sentence. Yeah, it was like, okay, and chickens are there in like a curved line. But I don't expect us to have that much impact, so it's fine, you know, just chilling along. It's all good. I'll rather be underestimated. Am I killing a lot of... Yeah. Okay, that's clean. I think somebody else is hitting it too. That's one of those shared spots to some extent. Yeah, he's probably doing it too. So yeah, all good for us. I think it was the first day today we really fucked up on our timings and been having to reboot our Oasis Raider. But we're keeping it going. So yeah, what do I need? I need to go on this, which is a link there, and then we'll have a landing time. Our timing should be good because 14 minutes. And which one had chiefs? And this is 13 minutes and 25 seconds, so we have like 30 seconds to get ready for follow-up chiefs. But yeah, let's see what he has in a few minutes. I don't expect that much to be there. That's a farm, it's fine. This guy's dead. 2 random people. Guy who doesn't want to die. Farm. Random guy getting raided. I'd hope to place a pre-wall. I always like to do that, but nobody's really answering close by, so I think we'll just wing it as best as we can. I just deactivated these lists, otherwise everything else is running. Problem with chiefing early is also, well, then you're not raiding with your hammer. You risk killing it. It might be more expensive getting a town than actually just building it. But I think the first one here will be fine. Trying to find some perm dev additionally. But yeah. Nobody's answering me. Oh shit. Almost overflowing. Oh shit. Shit. I'm really doing bad here, guys. Had so much going on. Again, also had to catch a count and then try and fix everything else in my life. So just trying to get things going again. Wait, who the fuck is this? Holy shit. That's a lot of fucking defense. What the hell? But okay, I will take that. Scouts landed. Shit. Oh, okay, perfect. Hang on a second. I need to. Fucking farm list. call too much defense. It's like okay, what does the scout say? We have a lot of random scout not gone through. Okay, of course. Only one scout. I've just been ignoring him, playing it safe. No, that's spawn. That's cat. We can scout him for resources then pretty quickly. Not that it matters much. He has a residence. We can actually send everything in one wave. This doesn't need to be rocket science. And I gave him the right weapon, right? Yeah. And map on and everything. It's fine. And then all we need is quickly to get the time. Let's go for 5 there. And then recall. And it's sure it's residence, yeah. Let's do 20. 15 seconds. And yeah, we got the power for our town. And it's not that important that I land perfectly on the second. Yeah, this is fine. Just making sure we're behind. And we got parties going. Yeah. Maybe I should just extend this. And then the other one is a bit off. It's also the hammer. And then let's quickly check what's up. Yeah, diff coming. Which means I can keep going. So the scouts are there. Is there anything we should like look into quickly? Nah. I took a screenshot of that guy earlier. Which means he is active, it looks like. Yeah, he rose 1 pop on the smallest one. So, not the best time to hit that guy. I would like him gone though, to some extent. Also really not looking to pick a fight right now here, but should have stopped that earlier. this guy. Ah, nah. I see no reason to run over and hit a bunch of phalanx. Not with our current upgrades. Well, I mainly recalled the chief. And maybe trash into that guy. Just because we do have hospital. Upgrades are not epic. But we'll check it in a bit. That's a farm too. Yeah, and then that guy, but his hammer is on Dutch kind of thing. So I don't plan on killing him right now. Need more siege. Like, the thing is, maybe I shouldn't have recalled everything. That was just the lazier option. Should scout that either way. So maybe we just keep the scouts home for now. Sorry if you guys hear beeping sounds and shit, but... And hey everybody, I forgot to read chat. Ugh, fucking bots and shit. Hey Tropa, farm is going acceptably. Even worse now that I recalled the hammer, but did we hit yet? No. Nah, I don't need to fix anything. But nah, farming, we're rank 18 farmer. Falling a little bit behind. Would need more units to catch up further, but we've been slacking a little bit in that regard compared to all the Oasis farmers out there. Oh, hey Miller, good morning. Dude, you're up early. Wait, you're Canadian. How was the animal crash? It's been acceptable, I would say. I mean, it cost us a bit, but I think it's fine. Again, every time we kind of trade into more resources, so it's kind of okay. Hey, welcome aboard. got banned today on my server because of auto clicker with random offset. Dude, just don't do it. 7 a.m. Yeah, sorry, dude. I should have been there to save you, but I was like, fuck this. I need sleep. So it's my bad, I guess. But wasn't Bambi up until like 5 in the morning? If I had had the day off Monday, I could have been nicer. I love when people are like, this guy has a lot of scouts. I need someone with a lot of scouts to scout them. It's like, but why do you want to scout them? Like, what? You know what he has. I will always play Bambi. It's the easier choice. When would we land? Small 4 minutes. And I'm not overflowing anywhere. We got a minute until the rate timer. For Ramses, why am I sitting that now? What's the satellite on the link list? Yeah, I can show you, but it's just our Oasis rating hammer. Let's NPC that before it overflows. It's NASA.com. What the hell, dude? Shit. We're banging up way too many resources. I'm just too lazy to spend them, so... Let's just mass up his waterworks. All his towns has 2 oases, so... quite beneficial. Okay, I think that's been down acceptably. And I can do the raid list. But nah, it's like, it's just a link to this area, so we can get a quick overview. It's next to, oh, it's Cruel Sun here. So just easy to access that area when we need to adjust oasis or find new ones, and been a good link early game. I should also make one for cap area. Stuff like that. Always good to check if people forward you or yeah. We can just do like that. Could also do one for spawn, but they're quite frequently. Yeah, so have we hit yet? No, 1 minute. Then we should get that new town, and we can start simming a little bit on that, and that's pretty much all we needed. Up to 147 now. That was a big jump. Very active all of a sudden. I probably has a couple of thousand events, if I'm not mistaken. But all the death soon lands. Oh, it's a tech booster? Yeah, it was very slow to settle. What alley is it for? Nah, it's just alien. I don't know. People play randomly. But I was... Yeah. Could have just been nice if we could make it a farm. But, so now when the hammer is home, I think I'm gonna try hit it, dude. And then we can go back to farming. %of alien are curiously having a lot of second village cropper and then stop playing. Okay. That is suspicious. Oh, and we got the town. So what did the report say? Oh, we didn't get any raid. Weird. But it's probably full of crannies, right? Yeah. Thanks, guys. At least the fields are 5. But that's disgusting. Time to get to work. It's not the end of the world. It's acceptable. Let's just start by rearranging. Damn it. Not the best time for the alarm to go off for the raid timer, but I think every essential thing is in the right place. And then when is hammer home? I should not be checking from there. I should check here. Okay, 8 minutes. That gives us a little bit of time. So 5 minutes. Let's just check him out. Then we can evaluate the situation. We can return that. Queues are fine right now. Not really. Not really. That's fine for now. Let's just get that field done. Oh, 400 CP. Don't mind if I do. And Let's just get rid of that embassy to begin with. How long did that take? Yeah. Oh, we also got scouted, guys. So mean. These HC guys. Turk edition. I'm not sure if they probably confetted with HC. So I'm not sure why they're looking into us, but I feel the pressure. Oh yeah. Maybe it was just constantly feeding out here. Most likely, but now he's gone. Hey, Vango. Morning in the morning. Good day in the afternoon, and evening in the evening. Do I need to fix any alliance stuff? Ooh, Mochi is going wild too. Yeah, and Phalanx is landing. Yeah, rest is there. Doo-doo. I'm fairly sure I send on this one with a clean. How far is it? I think so. Just to be sure. Oh my god, why so many bots today? I need a bot to handle this shit myself. Yeah, that cost a little bit. Yeah, he has mainly defense. But right now, if he would let me clean him, it would probably be the best damn thing. Do I have 300? Yeah. I mean, it's not super expensive. Also, his hero is not there. So trade for trade, it would be very nice to catch him. So I think I'll just stick to that plan. So next time he won't have like 4,000 or 5,000 units. Yeah, exactly. Now it's cheap to get rid of him, so all good. Let's start boosting this up. Raid? No, there's 30 seconds left on the raid timer. Ah, oh, fuck you. God damn it, Lemon. You fuck with me. But, alright, alright, alright. You got me good. At least the main building was up very nicely. Yeah, why do I still have that raid emoji? Like, I'm trolling myself. Shit. I'll keep upping this. There, we got some more high-level crannies. Now it's really becoming a clicking game. Be gone. And dum 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 dum. Oh, yeah. Hammer's home. Right, yeah. And he still has the right gear. Could give him a few bandages. We don't have the XP helmet, but it's fine. We won't lose the hammer. I should use a book though. And we're just gonna stick to pure ramming. Let's just check. Yeah, everything's fine. He's probably on. Probably gonna dodge. Is it worth the book? It always is. I mean, what about upgrades? Yeah, 10-5. That was fine before. But yeah, I should probably boost it a bit. Thought you would have him directly. What? I don't understand. Let's just fix some of the main upgrades. I'm not boosting over 60k right now. No problem. Oh, is that Ram's missing? Yeah. And then if we put him on bonus. It's not like we lower it by that much. But he probably has upgrades too. Oh, I would waive him. No. I mean, I'll rather you take a look at him later tonight and try and raid him. But if he doesn't want to turn into a farm, then we can cut him. I'll rather try and just break him. But if he dodges now, we could do kata waves. I would be down for that. I should probably have done that. But we should keep building on this, baby. Oh, shit. That was not the plan. is fine for now. We boosted a bit here. Can we finish at the same time? Then if you want to do cutawaves, then we need the rally point up. That's quite unfortunate. It's a bit costly, to say the least. Very costly. Still a few minutes on the rate timer. Yeah, I'll have to wait for all that stuff to come home. Yeah. That is fine. All right. Be right back. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I should have waved him directly. Waste of time. But let's see how the first hit goes. Can I fix something on Viking? Just a little bit. Was that no? It just has the waterworks up there. Let's finish it, and then fix some of those. That is nice. Grab a little bit of stuff there, and have we sent boost? I don't think there's been sent a boost from here. That should be sufficient for now. Hey guys. Is it worth to settle that far away even if you don't raid Oasis? No, I mean, or what do you mean? Like, is it on my account like this one? I mean, you should go to a cab area and then you should settle max, you know, at a distance of 20 fields from your cab. Like if you see a really nice supporter over here with 2 oases, like, you know, go for it. You know, you kind of want to maximize your production for each settlement, but if you're not, you know, if you're in a tough area, a lot of contestation, you know, it can be hard controlling all those oases or your towns. So it can be better to cluster, so it really depends on your situation. But I would not settle out here with a supporter and then have it, you know, 50 plus fields away, unless it's like pure supporter. But I wouldn't do it for the early game because you kind of want your cities compressed in regards to having mobility of your units. So, but yeah, you can spread out a bit, but it can also be risky. And hey, no one. How's the server running? How are you? I am acceptable, more or less. A little tired. Regarding the server, maybe we should look at how that is going, because there was some nice article made, and I think I just want to go through it with you guys. I read some of it yesterday, but not all. So let's see if we can somewhat easily find it. Yeah, there has not been a lot of spamming going on. So a little nice longer article written by Anga. So big props to Anga for this work. I'm not sure if she is a part of the Travian team within the company, or if she is also just a person on the side like me, just goofing along. But she has made a very nice, or he, I don't know, it has made a very nice article. There was an introduction I think I showed in one of the first streams, also about chapter 1, about who was coming to the server, and this is kind of the recap on that and what is going on out there. Called Cropper Shopper Siege Dropper. So there is a little bit of cropper fighting and a little bit of, you know, or cropper settlement and then cropper fighting, I would say. I did remember to send the farm list, right? Yeah, 2 minutes ago. All good. And I totally forgot to change the hero equipment, but it looks like he dodged, which is the smart choice for him. That's for sure. I need to make a decision. What do you say, Miller? Like, should we just go for it again with catapults and then drop barrack stable, main building, like all the production essential elements that maybe one makes him want to quit, or at least force the fight on him? I think we have 200 catapults. That should be able to drop that at least. And hey, Fizzy, welcome aboard. Yeah. Let's drop the infrastructure, and then we'll see. Because there's not really anybody around with defense, so I don't think he has a lot of defense coming in right now. He was just dutching for the safety. I don't think he'll follow up on us either, but at least the phalanx will make sure all of that is okay. But that means we have 10 minutes until we need to set up the waves. So the battlefield was drawn, and all clans were aware of their positions on the map, bracing for the chaos that loomed ahead. They also readied themselves for the onslaught they intended to unleash upon others. Villagers dispatched their settlers to gather control, aiming to secure a foothold in the territory they inspired to dominate. Some encountered rivals with the same ambitions, while others found solace in the tranquility of the deep woods. Yet, there were those who sought to confront the battle directly, determined to be the last ones standing. Let's see how events unfold, but currently, the wind blows in the favor of the strong. A number of things to talk about: croppers, agros, oasis villas, and much more. So let's get into it, and let's not talk about the auctions, where artworks were sold for 400,000 silver. And a lot of other stuff was sold absolutely outrageously expensive. But let's not talk about it, guys. Let's click them farm lists instead. So, moving on to the Cropper Shopper. To start, here we have the top 20 quickest settler launches for the server. And yeah, you can see them here, guys. A little bit of Stong, BC, Tem Team, random guys. Stong, Doc, BM, yeah, a little bit of scattered here and there. And as you can see, all of them were somewhat late compared to, you know, records at down to 15 hours and stuff like that. So there's been a fair amount of contestation, as you might say, as Anga writes here, with impressive numbers from the server, considering no one had a free reign to the oasis in their spawn zone. But a fair amount had some nice spawner locations still. Wicked Abyss was the first out of the gates to have their settlers land. So next we have a cropper breakdown for the server so far, which is a nice little graph. Stonks with highest amount of 150% combined across quads and center, almost up to 20. That's a pretty nice number. And then the same amount of 125%, and then the hundreds. So that is only because the chickens didn't take all of them, of course. BC got a few, also with the highest amount of 150s. Dark with a few, but otherwise a higher crop saturation for those main account players in the main alley. Stars not so much. Elite managed to get a few, probably also contested croppers and so forth, but they got a little bit to fight with, so managed to get saturated. Tem, a few, and then a little scattered between all the other alliances. Compiling this data took me longer than I'm happy to admit. I could imagine. I was also like, question is if you could draw it directly from sheet data, but I don't think so. Maybe manually and then put into an Excel sheet. So I appreciate the effort. check last scout. Oh, right. Yeah, but I saw teammates rating it and stuff, but 20,000. Oh, whoops. 20,000 divided by 75, 260. I will need to fight. How many people plays on hunt accounts? Depends. But high activity ones, you got at least 5 plus for sure. Should I? No. We need to fight. Let's just casually raid it, man. Heroes home in 4 minutes. But yes, so and this is why I feel like it's a nice article. Stonk overview here. Stong reigned supreme at the end of the race to croppers. As it seems, they went for both the southern quads. They had claimed southwest minus minus as their own, but it seems they sent some accounts to southeast plus minus. Sorry, raid timer. To be fair to other alliances, Stong also reigned supreme in the number of main accounts with about 5 alliances to their name. So Stong, Stank, Stonk. I don't think this is necessarily correct. I think we only have 4, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. But I like it. You can see how chickens spawned here. And then we've saturated what leftover croppers there might have been in the quad. And then you can see the main alliances, mainly in the southwest. And then in the southeast, we also had an alliance confed spawning. And then I don't know what all these dots are here and there, but probably satellites. So, and Stong also seemed to have a free-ish quad in southwest. With Jose, they mainly went into gray area, and they had an underwhelming start where they got 150% 15C. So we managed to get the rest. From what I understood, looking at the distribution, Stong and Stunk are alliances present throughout the quad. Chickens are in a ring, yeah, you can say that, and the plan is less obvious than the others. To be honest, Stank has many in the boonies, making them endgame accounts. Lastly, Stank is the alliance majority present in gray and southeast, preferring to hug the border towards their main quad of southwest, which is, my guess, would make them early game fighting accounts. For Stank, yeah, I guess so. They are, but I think they're just mainly in their own quad, and then we've saturated mainly of that side. I don't think it's more aggressive than the others, but we do have some cropper fights because they were slower to settle. So an automatic in-game fight, I guess. The Oasis animal rating update. Yeah, that was a weird article, but it was what it was. Coming back to the Mu topic, they are indeed trying, but their attempts have been a mixed bag. So, yeah, trying to kill some of our croppers. Good defense. This was earlier in the server, so some nice response. So yeah, a few random pre-cleaners. Can't break the walls. So second up in croppers is the Mighty Dark. I feel like this is a little sided. I'm not sure if the person is playing. I think the writer of the article is in dark. I know I have not seen any of these details ever, so it's very nice to get some extra info from that side of the board. So we have Stallings down here, and the whole dark meta, which is a lot of sub alliances. I presume techs are also included, and so forth. Yeah, it looks like it. So at least A, B, C, stuff like that. I know of. So a wide distribution and a lot of presence here in the Northwest. Now this one is a bit harder to break down due to the number of accounts. Yeah, I could imagine. The three dark alliances, main alliance, seem to be set up centrally with Suk. The three and alliances have taken up real estate in boonies closer to the border of Northeast. Probably that part, while ES favors the other border, and it's relatively as deep into the Quad as Ant. Possibly an alliance set up to fight the border war versus Stonk. Okay, so down here, which possibly could be sister alliances. I think I need to fight. So we broke the wall before. What was that? Level 1. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to break anything. I just don't want to waste our catapults. Oh, I need to buy a wave builder, but it's worth it. Damn it. I need to... I need to boost a rally point. That was my problem. Hopefully that's enough, plus a little bit of upgrades. How long? 3 minutes. And I should fix these crannies, which I am completely forgetting everything about. I could do multiple waves, but I'll rather do as few waves as possible. Otherwise we have to single hit. So, and I don't think he has any stonemason stuff like that. Shouldn't need to worry about. How is upgrades looking there? And we make sure we have enough for that. RAM upgrades won't matter much, at least. Let's just maybe prepare the hospital. And there we go. we're not targeting his residence, stuff like that. I would rather target, that's why we're sending some units along with the mercs. Let's say barracks needs to go. Oh. And stable needs to go. He probably doesn't have workshop. Yeah, it's very limited what we can do. So I never really thought about starting to kata right now. But I think I'll remove that, and then we can remove the main building. Yeah, just with a single target. And this is fine, comprised. And then, oh, we need to send a farm list. Let's just do the recall. Let's say, yeah, it's all on the same second. That's fine. Can we make a subcall for a new microphone for Fizzy? Yeah, or you can get my old one, Fizzy. Or I like having this one as a backup per se, but I like the idea though. Oh yeah. Have you made videos this server? If you do 2 targets, is the strength of katas divided by 2? Yes, they are impossible. That's why I was aiming for 120, so 60 will hit on each of them, and then they can take them down from level 20 building. So I'm not sure how high they are, so I'm just ensuring that it will go down. I did a little overkill on the main building, but for me it's, yeah, it's fine. And Fizzy got 2 videos up if you guys want to stalk those guys. Did you guys really accidentally extend your beginner's protection? I have to put like noise filters on and edit to cut down background noises. Oh, damn. But you don't have filter in your OBS? Oh, you didn't extend? Lars was talking a lot of crap early game, I think, about such things. I thought you were on, what's it called? Cronkite or something. Oh yeah, and Lars is just being Lars. Alright, gotcha. Gotcha. All good then. I wish Travian would launch servers every once in a while where you can't buy gold, as in you start with fixed amount of gold and you can't buy more till the end of the round. Oh yeah, I would like to play a buy-in server too. It would make the game a bit more thrilling. Very exciting stuff. But okay, it takes us what, 17 minutes to get there. So let's see if he'll try to defend this time. But otherwise we've delayed him and cost him a bit. Yeah, 5 to 10 euros. Yeah. Yeah. I just started thinking how Tex would fuck that up. Comparatively in fighting power, sometimes you spend gold to be able to fight. So, oh shit. No, I did spend here as well as we could. Don't want to overdo it. And then we just send crop here. A little bit extra. Just enough. And our queues are terrible, of course. Farm list I can send. Well, rating is acceptable. We're keeping up, more or less, rank 18. But we've been mixing production with rating, and how many do we have in and outgoing? 6,500 on the rating town. This one is not rating at the moment. This one is, though. So we're otherwise this has around 1,500 in and outgoing, I think. But right now, let's kill some stuff. So I should totally drop all of this here. And then we don't have that many resources on account right now, so I'll just stick to slow simming this for now, and then we can fix our queues and all that. Queues are absolutely atrocious because I did those upgrades and did the rally point for no reason, but it's all good. Oh, we're ahead of Turbo and Res overall. Okay. Well, production, baby. And they started slacking on the rating, I believe. So they're not top 10 rater anymore. Nope. But we're still doing fine. So we were going over Sook and Dark and Ant and all of them. In the LER, admittedly lack knowledge on this front, as well as well, you're not lacking that much. I mean, a lot of stuff being observed and reported, as well as PVR. ABs find themselves deep in boonies, implying in-game accounts. Yeah, well, I think it's, yeah, those are tech rating and stuff, so hide them away, makes sense. DAC does face some adversaries within their quadrant, including Romanians, Stars, Noobs, R, and SC, who often finds themselves battling against Dark and occasionally against each other. Yeah, but it feels like Dark is trying to mainly take care and kill those who have taken croppers and contesting Dark at certain locations within the quad. So again, a lot of these internal quad fightings. Rogue defending, SC hitting some of those A's, and B walled on Rogue again. Yeah, both on that location. Blamer's grinding through a Rogue player there, and it's mid-edit and looks like more hits have taken place. Okay, Noob's fighting Sook. Decent Death Hammer. And Noob's managing to build a decent hammer. And again, fighting into Sook here. Dark needs to keep their eye on the ball. They're setting up well against Stunk, but alliances in their own quad seem to have something to say to them. Now that we're done looking at the two alliances with free-ish quads and setup, we take a look at the main show. Okay, so BC versus Elite. Much to the surprise of many, the battle between the two alliances begins evenly. There's no clear distinction in the number of croppers, 100% and above, with both alliances securing 36 each. Okay. So fair distribution between those two metas. Question is, There's much to talk about. Let me just check production. Well, books are not super duper expensive, so BC's behavior is really unsportsmanlike. How so? I'm sorry. I'll continue with the article. I just need to figure out if I want to spend that book now. It's not really anything else I want to hit right now, so I would quickly just burn 2 books. But it's probably the smarter choice, honestly. Even though if it might be for nothing. Yeah. Better safe than sorry. Let's do it like that. Multi-tech accounts right next to every cropper. Okay. Yeah. Well, they're not hiding it, that's for sure. Let's see. Yeah, so there's no clear distinction. So again, another quad that has internal fighting. Also distribution-wise, it's even across the board. Yeah, I can't really. I can zoom in a little bit like this, so we can read the names a bit more. But yeah, a lot of B scattered. Again, a long list of contacts to extra tech accounts and so forth. And then you have the elite completely in the mix everywhere. So I mean, this fight is everywhere within that quad, so it's gonna be a mess trying to control everything, but very fun at the same time, I would say. Yeah, very spread out. STD have a cluster there, whatever that is, and then yeah, mixing in between. All right. So, not much to talk about the maps here. Elite and crew are scattered throughout. For the Balkans, BC seems to be hugging the northeast and SE border. Do they though? I mean, kind of feels like the same setup as this one distribution-wise. Like, no, fair amount of center control too. Anyways, while maybe I didn't look much at the gray zone, but yeah, seems to be the central lines and most likely to fight group targeting unique artifacts. While BC appears to have the advantage in terms of raw numbers for raiding and simming, their claim of deleting Elite off the map by day 20 is far from reality. Elite Group has in fact taken the initiative against BC. Okay, Oasis fighting. Oh, I wish I had resource lost counter. Not really sure who won this one, but probably the aggressor. Oh yeah, the aggressor for sure. So not necessarily the smartest defense here. Wait, is this? Oh, and then, oh yeah, so he got grinded with most of his defense, and then he had to defend with the leftovers. That is quite unfortunately that he took this fight. That opened up for this. Starting getting hit. The first report leads to the lack of def in the... Why am I saying the same things that she's writing? But perfect. We agree. Hasbulla with some kind of retaliation. Not quite sure if such heavy losses were anticipated. Okay, so a counter can't be. No, it's not a counter per se, I think. It's just katas coming in. So yeah, maybe they didn't. Oof, yeah, that's a lot of slaves. Unfortunately, the hero wasn't there. We can, however, start expecting ops from BC to start rolling within the week. Yeah, something like that. So it might start looking more grim for elites sooner than later. Some other reports from this quad. A little bit of countering, a little bit of jibber jabber here. Yeah, nice hit. And then I think they're going into the plus minus quad. Yeah, we have time. Hang on, I get a lot of pings, so I'm wondering if it's relevant. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Fine. Shut up, guys. We can invite. Then we can fix Discord later, I guess. How's the defense? Oh. Is he at least rebuilding the wall? Doesn't look like it. Maybe he'll just dodge again. Maybe his army is just on Dutch for no apparent reason, other than it being a spawn. I'll get back to the article in a second. There's 1 minute and I need to click the raid timer anyways. So slow and steady. STD and BC play together? No. STD are with elite crew over here. You can also see it from the naming convention here for this combination. But now they should be together with BK and elite. But I think they're also teching. So, you know, it's a fair fight in teching power. Or not in teching power. I think BC is better at it, but it'll be a tech battle up there. So let's see how it will progress. I can do the farm list and maybe do a little bit of Q. Barely keeping things going. Well, it'd be fine. Yeah, it's the only way. Sometimes, I mean. But it's not fun. Alright, I think that is it. Oh. So, TEM plus PvP. I have no idea who these people are. Despite having some stunk players in their quad, beat them to the croppers. TEM and PvP managed a managed a decent number of croppers on their end, with BC and Elite busy with each other north of them, and Stong inviting themselves into their quad. I think it's fairly certain Stong versus Tem PvP is high on the cards. Once again, not much to discuss here. PvP seems to be hucking the northeast. Like, are these people already pre-made confeds though? I guess they are. I should not question such information. Once again, not much to discuss here. PvP seems to be hucking the northeast and southeast border, while the main alliance for Tem seems to be set to take on the center, but also present in boonies. Tem is blue, right? Yeah, so they're fairly scattered across the quad, and then you have the PvP, which is controlling this side mainly, I would say. So northeast, not much of the southeast border. Since I wrote this, it seems Tem and PvP have decided to part ways. Oh, and it doesn't seem to have been a healthy breakup with words already being exchanged. But I'd like to see some armies exchanged too. Okay, so yeah, drama stuff, but Tem doing their thing, and PvP saturating over there, and then they will fight each other for what reason? Probably people bitching about croppers and oasis and whatnot. So, time for the siege dropper. Oh yeah, having covered the major points of the 4 quads, we now move on to the skirmishes throughout the map and areas to keep an eye on. So, this area for Stonks and Vercingetorix. Here we have our fastest settler launcher launching into enemy Narnia territory. Stong once again invites themselves where they are not welcome, this time met with immediate retaliation from Dark. Will be an incredibly hard area to hold with no friendly faces and strongholds close by. GG go next. That was written nearly a week ago. Last night this obvious prediction came true. Yeah, so a bigger early raid hammer crashing into whatever defense they managed to build themselves early game. Even with a little bit of perm def, it wasn't enough. Vercingetorix, it seems, had seen the same fate coming as well and had settled a 75% in the quad they probably should have gone to in the first place. Very fun side note is that cropper that they then settled afterwards, our friend Summer has been continuously catting whoever settled that cropper all game. She just has one town following the server, and then she continuously killed that cropper, writing us like, can you get somebody to settle this? And then she us it again, could you please settle this? And then apparently they got that cropper. But another dark note, I would say, but the story doesn't end here. Stank settles the 15C quicker than the Arabs did, and like they spend all the units, all of this trying to kill this, removes it, and then Stonks just quickly settles it again, removes that person's spawn town, and now is blocking the 15 cropper from being taken. So very dirty indeed. So now that village stands here at 0 pub, named Immovable Object. Oh, they're still trying to kata it for some reason. Oh, you're the sitter for it? Well, they don't, like, the only thing they can do is keep kataing it and keep killing it, you know, so you can't sim it up. Because you don't want this to build up and then sit and fuck you over with TTs. It looks like a gold town, so yeah. You know, to be candid, it is kind of a scummy thing to do, but it successfully blocks that 15C 150% nonetheless and is within the rules. Poor to not keep settlers ready, yep, but still scummy. Got to feel a little bad for Dark. A similar result to BK versus BC.
where there's another zero cropper 150%. Yeah, exactly. But I think it's shared, so it was only supposed to take 75% in reality. But yeah, the same happened there. So Cook, we cover what we think will turn out to be the toughest battle of the gray. It's a 1v1v1, and the possibilities of such things happening is what makes this server so great. Strong versus BC versus Tem in this area. I would say BC and Tem looks the strongest in that regard. Stung has a few more defenders, maybe? I don't know why these are marked in these colors, but yeah, it'll be a shit show, and nobody has fired yet. But they are really mad they stopped replying in game. Oh, the dark people? Okay. Drama continues. This was also written nearly a week ago. It seems the stank account in this fight, disappointed fan, much like Vicintoric, decided to get a capital elsewhere. Yeah, that was also my understanding, that they kind of seem to, like, these towns are only like 400, 500 pup, which is not really a full investment hammer towns. So we will see if this is fought for harder than the Versinch cropper. As Stong does seem to be taking the passive route in these fights. Yeah, this is Edge of Grey, prime radius for unique spawns. One would think that every alliance had a bigger dog in this fight, considering that a couple shuffles of the Oasis is all we have to show so far for this area. That's also high. I mean, that it's. I can understand why you would down prioritize it a bit, because I think unique might spawn out here, at least. So covering the border of gray is not that essential, but I would still, yeah, say you should definitely control it a bit better. But nothing, a few cata points can't win for you instead of doing a full-on fight. Haven't we hit yet or something? Way back? Yeah, so we actually hit it. That was the ramming, and this is us hitting again. Okay, it just casually took down the rally point. I'll take it. And barracks was 16, stable 11. That's fine. And then main building 10 removed. Okay, so nothing fancy, but let's stalk him for now and then see what he is gonna do. We could also remove him completely, but the thing is, he's not really gonna disappear from the area. Like, he's settled right there, so he will still be around. But I think for now I might just activate these farm lists again. Here. And here, and then I have to remember the bigger macro hits we can do too. I'll rather, yeah, wait and see what will happen with this guy later tonight, and otherwise I'll fix him tomorrow. Here we have everything somewhat under control, I guess. Yeah. We should send some horses his way. Or just all the mercs here. Probably easier. I'm focusing way too much on that article compared to actually playing. That was that one we were gonna look into. This is also fun. Nothing scary. You know what? This might be an interesting kill. So let's see if we can clear that and make a new farm. Alright. What did we get to? Right, so Darth Vader. I think Darth Vader were also banned for a bit early game. Had a population punishment. The same one of the first boosted accounts, I think. There seem to be many villages popping up from both parties in this area, being originally 150% for Darth Vader. One of its oases is currently being blocked by STD. This isn't going to be a quick fight, given how many accounts are around. Spawn ring did go to frickin' 150, and one can assume this will be a key area for BC to target in their future ops. Right, okay. So I'm not sure what is exactly in this area, but highlighting the alliances and whatnot, it looks to be a big mix. Maybe we should look at it on the map. 90. $39. So a lot of BC, STD on top. So here, okay, it's BC that are highlighted on the map here, and STD is all the other ones. So yeah, I guess that's a mix fight. Hey Hayden, I'm so sorry. I mean, blame my duels. I mean, they're kind of making me do some early hours and make me start very early, and then they come and play in the evening. So it's a whole new world for me too, which kind of disrupts the whole evening flow for the stream. But meh, at least there's something for you guys to watch when you get home. And Miller can watch me from work. Oh, that's isn't that nice? Radio Fnook tuning in. I need to fix this and this and this, and that's it. And then fix that. When is hammer home? 3 minutes. Okay, that's nice. It's nice with the working man hanging out on my stream. So he fucking just chose to outbid me? Really? Wow. Fucking stonks players. Thinking they own everything. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck everybody. If you want, I can do morning and I can switch to 0 to 7 server time. No, dude. Fuck no. No, I just thought Bambi was like more morning dual material, but I guess he wasn't, or at least not these days. And yeah, I don't know. But I'll do my part. I do what I can. Let's see, Hammer very soon home. What about that scout we did? 3 minutes out. Yeah. I'll stretch my legs and then we'll start killing some stuff, you guys. Be right back. you guys. Somebody's mad. Somebody's mad as hell. Yeah, it's our fucking neighbor. Fuck that guy. Okay, so that's a fake. That's a fake. That's a fake, and that's not a fake. Yeah, that's not a fake. Shit. 2 minutes. He can't cut us, but I don't think I can move all the resources out in time. There we go. And then let's just throw that into the hammer. This one is also a fake. Jesus Christ, he just keeps going, guys. We're on a warpath now. Okay. Probably also a fake here, but now we kind of have to upgrade the rally point. Good thing we still got some crannies, you know, guys. Let's see, yeah, that's a fake. But we should still spend down. For the most part, it's one of the closer towns to him, I would say. And then we can do brickyard and sawmill. And this lands in a little bit. Oh, yeah, shit, I can counter him. That's right, man. That's right. Jesus Christ, I forgot about that. We also have all the units home. He doesn't have a wall, so we can counter with infantry. He lands here at what time? 13:52. Shit, I need to be quick about this. Minus 33. Minus 149, right? Yeah, and then he hits minus 32. Minus 149. So this should be his landing time for the return time. With legionnaire speed, that's 5 minutes, really? Ah, damn, he landed. He probably got a raid. Damn it. Legionnaires is probably the slowest, right? Yeah. And that's him I'm targeting. Yes, go. Damn it. I can't counter him in time. I got 10 minutes over there. Dude, I should have spent down instead. Thanks for the adrenaline rush, yeah. But I think it would have been better spending down. Now we might get bossy. This is fine. No way I'm countering him with horses against legionnaires. No, I'm not that desperate. But if he launches again, we can anticipate him. And then we could try and counter him. But we need to be ready, and yeah, when the timer goes off again, pretty much, then he might send again. What was my plans? We sent a scout, right? So yeah, it doesn't have much. I gave him rest? I did not give him any rest. You did, man. Making me focus on countering. So big a raid. We are a farm now. But I could. So let's see what he does in 5 minutes. And then we might just hit him again. With the scouts, but maybe not. He did have a fair bit. But let's see. I also might go just back to rating. I think I'll, yeah, I already activated the lists, right? Deactivating the lists. Just for now, in case. It is so annoying that this button doesn't exist here at the top. It's so silly. It was the only thing I asked for. Spawn is maxed on normal units. That's quite nice. Let's do it like that. Fix some queues. And some horses and then let's quickly create some offers. So we can fix the crop there more organically. Let's fix step there. So, will he do anything in 5 minutes? There's what, 1 minute, few minutes left until he returns. Is this the, no wait, no, I still have the calculation somewhere, I'm sure. Yeah, right, it was here. Let's keep that as a little backup. We can send the farm list, and then what is this? This looks to be real. So Totti is attacking BO4, which is -33, -48. Yeah, so this is the real one. 1346, 31. So we need to hit it 32 because of the return time. Recall 33. Okay, so he might have 1-2 seconds to change it. Let's hope my calculations were correct. First of all, we need to move that chief. Let's just move it to capital for now. And the scouts we can move. Clear that out. Also random fakes on our oasis. Doesn't matter much for now. Well, let's hope our calculations were correct and that it was imp speed again. Time will tell. He still has, what, 2 seconds to dodge, or 1 second. So and then he sent a fake on the hammer. We need to remember to spend down here. And there we go. Looks like he's upgrading the wall though. That might be painful. At least hero's still on strength. But well, time will tell. I might also be totally off on that calc. Minus 32, minus 3. Yeah, I'm off on the calculation. Did I get lost between these 2 timings? Or these 2 towns? He's hitting what? BO4, which is this one. This is too close quarter combat. His town is minus 33. 49. And he is targeting minus 33. Minus 48. Right, yeah, so that's a 5-minute time difference. So 1344. Yeah, we're gonna be 2.5 minutes late with this hit. I mean, shit counter. Yeah. This is going too fast, so but at least next time this is him, this is us. But as long as he keeps hitting us within 1 field, I don't think I can really counter. I should just go back to catapulting him, I guess. This is a little annoying. What if I choose to defend against him? If I have 5... I have 5,000, right? And they're level like 10-ish. I think they're level 11. Yeah, that would be a fine trade as well, honestly. Yeah, def-wise, it's pretty good. I think I'll try and look into that. That's a fake. These are all fakes. They should be at least. Yeah, his hammer's not home yet. He'll be home in a few minutes. Hey, you know, welcome to the fun. So yeah, this also fake. Yeah. Counter is not as it should be. Let's hope he didn't get any alliance defense in. But he's upgrading the wall, that's for sure. Or something. Maybe he'll take the fight. Maybe I'm trashing a whole hammer now. That would not be too good. Yeah, just more fakes. I love that you can mark stuff green now. How are we on this article? Oh, we're almost through it, actually. Maybe I should focus on this fight. No other crazy reports there. Fake 2. Question is what we would anticipate him to hit. So far he's hit BO4 and BO5, which is our random supporters. He might hit that at some point. He's trying to stay clear of the capital. If he starts sending on these two, then we can counter capital not so well. He'll probably try and go for this next, I guess. Or some of the same ones. Problem is, if I'm gonna def him, I need to pre-def him. So now he's real on BO1. Most likely. Like his hammer just returned, so he launched that. Yeah, and then our counter will hit here. BO1 though, what do we have in... Oh, he's unreal on the hammer. Is he trying to counter me? He might be countering me. Ah, that would be amazing. This is why. Fuck you, buddy. And I can remove all my siege and everything. Thank you for making my job easier. And I think I can remove my my horses as well. But let's see what happens. Yeah, we land in 30 seconds. Can we get some more books? Because then I can at least use one now to change him to def points. Shit. Hopefully Defender's hero can make it in time, but probably not. But yeah, fairly sure this will be real. And hero hammers home and yeah, he looks to be countering us. But I think he misjudged it. So yeah, we have, maybe it's the map difference that he didn't calculate on. I'm not gonna calculate it, but I think this is our map difference in return time for those 20 seconds or something. I don't know. But at least the fight is over. And I can move all our siege to the capital for now. Yeah, let's keep it internally. I don't see any reason to send them further. What map difference? No, well, I just countered on him here, right? Yeah, and he let that slip through. But he's trying to hit on this timing, I think. Well, yeah. But yeah, we do have map on the hero, so it's gonna return, and I should get our wall up a bit. At least he can't break that wall. But let's just upgrade it as much as we can. There we go. 20, why not? Yeah, let's do it like that. Boom. And then goodbye, buddy. Then we just need to wait for I'm gonna keep the mercs home. Simply because 20k defense will just deal with it a lot better. Hero can get some power. And I wanted to do the death bonus, right? Yeah, he's coming. He's coming for sure, and I'm not gonna attack him again. I'm just gonna ignore him. And then he'll probably turn into a farm overnight where Miller can check up on him. Let's just get some more books. So 3 minutes. We're dying. We're dying. There. Defender didn't manage to send his hero. But not my problem. I think he should add me a sitter though. Oh. A little Roman give him a big trouble. Yeah. Roman's a mean man. How about this one? Oh, still got a big rate there. That's nice. What else will be crack-a-lackin'? It hits in... Funny how they landed on the same travel time, but that's Praetorian speed for you. Any big bands? I don't know. I don't think so. Like just the Darth Vader band, that's the only one I know of. Oh, there was some alliance bands for botting yesterday. I can't remember who they were though. And I can do farm list. So 1 minute, need to stay on that. And I just need to only send the horses away. That was the plan. And siege is gone, chiefs are gone. Yeah. It doesn't hurt that the horses would be home, but their defensive power is quite bad. All right. 24 seconds. And all of that stuff is fine. And 2, 1, and boom. And then we can just move the horses. Easy, quick, and painless. And then we just wait for those 30 seconds. I'll go boom. Then we have, yeah, 10k defense. That should do it. And hero is not on dodge, right? No. And it's not capital, so all should be fine. Well, let's take this fight. Die. Come on. Yay. Dead meat. Oh, I didn't notice it was only a raid. But that's fine with me. That gets rid of everything. Almost. Except from like 20 units. And good defensive trade. Rest wise. So done for now. So it's always nice when people just kill themselves. That solves my issues. So thanks for that. Otherwise we could have kept going here for a long time. That's why you prepare pre-wall just in case of these things. He will, if we try to raid him now, he'll be annoying. He might get a death from alliance mates if we send katas on him, so it'll go back and forth for forever, but we destroyed his production capabilities, stuff like that. So right now he's useless, and he's not really of any inconvenience to us. So
I'll get Miller to take a look at him later tonight, and then we can just go back to chilling and rating. So I'll activate the lists again. And then we can maybe look at that scout report we had from earlier. Yeah. But he wasn't inactive per se. So we'll just ignore him. What was this? Another weird Roman. Oh, all the way over there. But maybe we should scout him. Just to check out what options we have for farming. And I can set farm list. And then I can just use a book again, and then we just go all into resources and fighting strength. So we can go back to being able to feed the hammer. I think we'll just hit that with the horses when they're home. And hero we can send on adventure. Yeah. Cool. So not completely dying, that is great. So yeah, that fixes everything for now. At this stage, do you still add 8 pop farms? Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I think everything we have mainly is micro farms. I mean, this is micro. Pretty much all our small micro is Mercs rating, and then there's some bigger stuff in between, right? But nah, this is also Stepper micro, and then we use some of the bigger ones for just big Stepper hits. And you know, we're far from hitting the max. I think we're halfway there, maybe. So yeah, definitely. Still micro rating. So we can go back to chilling. So we can take a look at what else is going on here in the article. So Pepper Angry. We have up to 5 different alliances present here in the northwest-southwest border, which is left-hand side. In the middle, SC, Noob, Stonk, Dark, and Air all have a foot in this cluster of villages. That's a lot of mix. Holy shit. I don't think there are any oases that are currently being stolen from a cropper, but we do have one of the most contested areas on the map here. Pepper Angry. Stong, biggest enemy nearby, seem to be the account Haktur from Dark. That's also one of the bigger accounts. However, Stong does seem to be taking the initiative here for once and have 2 of their top accounts, Myrmidon and Wicked Baboons, both settle in one of their latest villages here. Oh. Interesting. These close quarter fights seem to be to extend even further, moving a little southeast off the map. We have another top account playing us from Dark with a village here among many Stung and Dark villages. Okay, so a lot of the big boys coming there to fight. In fact, keep moving east on that border and you'll see accounts lining up on both sides till the center of the map. From an initial glance, it seems like Dark has more real estate here and is looking to make it its mark against the alliance they despise the most. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. Prepping some good defense. Isn't it more worth to go for further 100 puff villas than farming the close 8 puff ones? It varies. Depends on your income. A lot of them can also be newly released players. That gives us all the resources, stuff like that. But anything on your farm list that doesn't kill your units and gives resources, you know, that's fine. But we can look at them. Like these are giving max, you know. Even they're at a further distance. But these are not necessarily bad to hit. So it's all good. You shouldn't be that, you know, racist against the 8 puff towns, you know. BM is one of the alliances that hasn't been mentioned much until now. Their top account, Mamba Negra, is situated deep within the border of the northwest and northeast. Okay, so top part, as noted earlier, and is also present in this area. This situation differs from the other close quarter battles previously discussed. It represents a potential threat to Dark on the opposite border, where they haven't significantly reinforced their accounts. However, it will require their attention sooner or later. It's bound to happen. Some macro points for the server. Croppers versus Oasis villas. Croppers aren't everything, and that's proven by the top 10 pages. There were 2 strategies at play. Either A, you go for a Cropper, or B, you go for Oasis villa. Yeah. On a server this competitive, Oasis villa spots were bound to run out quickly, which we are already seeing. Yeah, it took like 3 days, 4 days, then our entire quad was saturated. I didn't want to take more Oasis raiding towns than just this one that we took for our area, but it's already saturated there, you know, so we're even boxed in. So, and we're covering into other people's areas and stuff like that, and that is like that everywhere else where there is some decent Oasis farming spots. Then you'll see satellites. So not something we can really yeah, I don't want to invade others and get into conflicts in that regard. Let's get the horses home, and let's get the siege home, and then the Ash Wardens drops in just barely in time for the fight. So that's how it goes. Then we sent the scout. I don't want to piss this guy off right now. We also just converted the hero, so let's take it slow. We can go back to simming here. And that'll be it. Oh, should I just check out Viking chicken? Oh, shit. There we go. And then we can make one while we make that one. And then we can slow sim a little bit on that. This is fine. Get NPC there a little later. Let's do some more waterworks. And sim some granary there. This is overflowing. That's not very nice.
need to switch account so I can do farm list. Boom. There we go. And let's just do some more main building levels, and that should be it for now. Okay. How shit are our queues? They're absolutely atrocious. Great. Let's keep step. Let's keep scouts going. Let's boost all of that to hammer so we can just fix those queues. And let's take what we can from this, I guess. And let's NPC this one. And that stuff is fixed. Spawn is fine. Can we queue anything? Yeah, we can sim that. 10 and 10. That fixed the queues there for a little bit. And that's fine for now. Let's go back to the article. Back and forth, back and forth. So either you go for a cropper or you go for an oasis villa, and that's pretty much how it goes, right? On a server this competitive, oasis villa spots were bound to run out quickly, which we have already seen. So to get the best spot, you have to be early. And with every oasis in the spawn zone drier than nuts, an area to raid on your own, and nature raiding being this good, oasis villas were money. It will be different. No, it will be interesting to see what their plans for capital would be. Oasis spots are all but over, and soon they will have to focus their attention on finding a decent enough cap. Those who went for croppers suffer short term in terms of income, but in the long run their croppers will give them a steady income and stronghold, which the oasis accounts won't have. Some alliances have their caps secured via techs, which are being leveled up as of right now and will be achieved by the main accounts, but those against tech play will what do they do? Just to give an idea of what I mean, these are all the 75% and above croppers left on the map. I took a 75 per, no, mine is 100%, but it was pre-settled for me and that account deleted. But it wasn't for me, like it was just offered to me because some people didn't want to play anymore. So a lot of stuff like that also happens. But yeah. There were only 4 a few days ago, by the way. Yeah, so not much left. There's a lot of saturation going on. This was written a few days ago. It seems even the assumed cleanest alliance has taken part in this. Well, duels and people not wanting to play but doing the settlement race and stuff like that, it doesn't equal teching when we're, well, it goes under the classification, but it's not multis, at least not to the highest degree as others, but a foot over the line or a mile over the line, the same difference. It's over the line. Okay, we already see some private farming happening on the server. Yeah, other techs should be reaching 18s, 19s soon, if not already. In a couple of days we can expect such accounts to be rolling. That's very I think it's the fewest techs that have level 18, 19 fields. Mainly the main boosted accounts. So we can expect such accounts to be rolling Great Barrack, Great Stable, and yeah, I would have expected that from day 5, but people are slacking. I mean, we're just running standard production and we should still be rank 5 or 3, but now we are 5. So again, yeah, Great's starting to kick in and
pushing us down the list a little bit. But otherwise it's fine. We have forces we could send. Let's just clear these out, get some rating there. What else do we have over here? That was on the list. Yeah, I'll leave that alone. We got a question. Havenook to raid Oasis as Roman at the beginning. What could you recommend? I'm trying 1-1 EI EC at Clay Irons and 2-2 at Woods, but bears hard counter this 2-2. 2 bears can spawn in 10 minutes and kill me 2 horses. Yeah, I mean, it's you should stick to Clay and Irons. Then you can do your build, but stay away from Wood Oasis and Crop Oasis and so forth. I don't think you can't do it that well. Alternatively, don't even do EI and EC. Just do EI rating only, and then I don't know, add like you need to run that rating interval of like 4 minutes, 4:30, and then only hit Clay and Iron with the 1-1. But the alternative to that is you could do 20 or 50 EIs per Oasis and then hit it every 10 minutes. I mean, it will cost you a bit of losses and stuff like that, but it might be more simplistic. But if you do have the full activity to run 1-1 rating consistently, then yeah, then just cut out the Woods. Oh, you're playing 1x? Oh, I don't know. You could do 2-2 on Clay Irons as well, but you might risk losing some, but it might be acceptable. I have never tried it, never run it, never played it on X1, so I can't really guide you that well. But if you can do 2-2, like the reason to go 2-2 is that you can clear stuff better if you miss, you know, a timing for the farm lists. You're trying to adjust me to an X1. Oh, good luck with that. But is it that bad doing 1-1? Because then you do a raid timer of what, 12-15 minutes or something like that on an X1. So maybe doable or acceptable raid timer to have. So but you should totally calculate a lot on it, mate. Oh, you can kill one bear with it though. It's just 1-1 is pretty strong. And question is if 2-2 would result in losses of any kind. No, not really. And at least this gets cleaned out, but what if we did 1-1 here? That's the thing. Running 2-2 would suffer losses to this, but running 1-1 does not suffer losses. That's why it's not necessarily good adjusting up your 2-2-2, because then it forces some losses that you wouldn't necessarily get. So I would say just stick to run 1-1 and then run your timing. And then you're sticking to a 10-minute interval. I would probably do that. And then some unlucky fast bat spawns. Yeah, but that's still only unlucky bat spawns. Also means you would get
like an easy, like with the 1-1, it's easy to clean. Like the oasis itself will suffer losses, so you might lose one wave, but then the next one will clean through without any losses on it. So yeah, stick to the 1-1, or yeah, at least for your oasis villas, for those satellites. I think that's the best I can advise you on. I would recommend, and that's why you settle for a great area for clay and irons. Like, I would recommend sticking to that perspective. At least that would improve for your income. I need to fix this just to get those queues going. We're gonna do farmless soon enough. We've had a lot of stuff going on. I'm still going with the article. All right. But again, techs don't have 18s, 19s at the moment, unless they have been specifically boosted for that. But I haven't seen any with that amount. In a couple of days, we can expect such accounts to be rolling. Yes, yes, yes. I'm building accounts that look to steamroll their enemies. As talked about in the previous post, the only answer to this is to deal with it early. Left alone to sim, and it'll be all ogre. VVs. It is a bit early to talk about VVs, possibly, but everything is connected. Oh, I feel like somebody has been watching the Holistic Detective Agency. And a good setup around the VV you want to build is an important step of the process for the end game. Indeed, Jose didn't seem to make an impact in the race to get a cropper, but they've focused their attention on the Southwest VV minus. Oh, really? They have? I would say that's a far stretch. I mean, Dark has a forward. Weird. Yeah, there's some Jose players, but Stong is already saturating here. Maybe with a cropper, play 11. Yeah, has that main cropper here for 100%. But I don't understand why Jose would even go out here to contest this VV. They should just take the one in gray zone if they're playing for gray anyways. Anyways, it is still early to talk about. STD also has a decent hold of the Northwest in 50-50. It will be interesting to see which VV alliances to decide to take up. Gray ones are of course cheaper, but with so many enemies close by, it is also more vulnerable. Yeah, at least for quicker hits for the late game. But it makes sense if STD could get that -1 and then force BC further into center area or one of the border VVs. But it doesn't matter much these days. Trade routes are much for the end game. It's easy to feed them. You don't really need close by VV supporters as much as you did back in the day. Anyways, open up any border on the map. Chances are there are alliances lining up on both sides. Can expect these areas to be the most engaging and talked about ones in the weeks to come. Here are also some other reports I couldn't find in the structure of the analysis to finish off the post. One of the earliest Sirung seen. So some pre-grind stuff. Oof. That was a very strong clean, but again, no good wall. Oh shit, it's a counter on clubs. I thought it was slaves. I was like, oh, that was a cheap clean. And there's a full hammer sacked against Megatron. Oh, Wicked Bobber doing some fighting against Unity. Lulu fighting again. It's this one. And then he got countered after sending it. Or I'm actually not sure. Ah. Mark Jose Muyali with a color on the map, or we riot. Okay, I guess I can at some point. The server is running out to be just as battle heavy as expected, and it'll get only more bloody from here. Sure will. We've only seen individual areas and accounts battle it out so far. We can expect ops to start rolling very soon. Each alliance will take heavy losses. It is unavoidable. Their only aim will be to gain a stronger foothold on the server and gain some stability in their clusters, as the bells of artifacts will be around the corner by the time they do. And the writer's thoughts. There are honestly too many things happening on the server. One could write a block detailed for each individual alliance quad, so I apologize if I've missed any areas. If I try making each alliance a different color on the map, I run out of colors, so probably have missed about 10 or 20 other good skirmish areas. I was very clearly ambitious with the one first post of week thing, work, Travian, real life, and other games. Hard to juggle them all, and adding this to the list is kind of tough. I don't want to release half-assed articles and would like it to be the best version possible. So I'm going to take out the deadline I set for myself. Once again, I hope you enjoyed the read, and if you have any feedback, feel free to share. Once again, credit to Thomas and Amino for their efforts in releasing fun content. In case you missed last week's intro blog, you can find it here. Check out the Travian insights for this round here. Did I miss something? Calm before the storm. No, I didn't miss that. But very, very good job, buddy. I don't think you really missed anything. It is the slow pace of the early game and what is happening. So I feel like it was a great job. So thanks for providing that content. What is that? I don't know what that is. Okay. With some random permdev. This is in order. I could return some phalanx and stuff, I feel. I wonder what that is. But we should probably scout it. He has seemed a bit active though. But maybe he only has the capital defense now. So let's see how that will go. What are we doing? I am doing boosting of this. Gonna keep our hammers rolling. Haven't been able to push the siege here, but low priority, and that's why we just gotta keep raiding. Is this guy? He's still simming a bit, but at least we broke him for now. Oh, I wanted to, who was it? Was it this guy? Yeah. Yeah, scout's not home yet. It hit this guy. Oh, somebody else was. Did I scout it twice? I'm an idiot. Do 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 do. But that's fine, but nothing fancy to come for. So yeah, back to micro farming. Get that rolling again. Got a new town. Got that guy handled for now. And then we'll see how much more we need to handle as we progress. But for now, back to chilling, back to raiding, back to simming. And I think Nick's account was fine too, right? Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary there. But I feel like that gave you guys a little introduction to the server and to what is currently crack-a-lacking. So just wanted to keep you up to date. Let's just NPC that. So I think I'll hopefully have a duel save me in a little bit, but I'll go back to relaxing, and then I might see you guys one of the next days. And until then, stay safe out there and keep it real. Thanks for dropping by and keeping me entertained. So